Bat Trang Pottery Village. 1. History. In 14th century, some craftsmen from Ninh Bình province migrant here and established Bat Trang Pottery Village to provide pottery for king, royalty, mandarins, and people inside Tang Long Citadel. Craftsmen chose this area to build the pottery village because it had one big clay mine, which was favorable for making pottery. Besides, this location was near river that was convenient for transportation. The meaning of the name Bat Trang. Bat, that means bowl, and Trang, that means a communal house. Bat Trang, that means a communal house specializes in making bowls. In 16th century, the maritime industry developed strongly. So many merchant ships from France, Netherlands, Portugal, England, Japan came here to buy pottery, and pottery from Bat Trang village was exported all over the world. In 18th, the Industrial Revolution broke out in Europe. Many alternative products were created, so pottery lost the position and Bat Trang Pottery Village entered a period of decline so far. Nowadays, Bat Trang Pottery Village is changing the production and focus on the unique products that express the characteristics of Vietnamese ceramic art. 2. Pottery making process. Step 1. Processing clay. Craftsmen will soak the clay in water to remove impurities such as sand, gravel, and other unwanted materials. Next is the incubation stage. The clay will be left in bins or pits for a few weeks, to help the clay reaches the desired plasticity. Finally, they will add some additives into the clay to increase the durability of products later. Step 2. Shaping product. The craft places the clay on a potter's wheel and uses his skillful hands to shape the clay into vase, teapot, jar, bowl, basin. Step 3. Drying product. Drying products by sunlight or dryer to keep them dry, that is essential for painting. Step 4. Decorating patterns and glazing product. Decorating patterns by painting, carving onto the products. Next is to glaze the product to increase durability, water resistance, and aesthetics. Step 5. Firing product. Firing the product in the kiln at a certain temperature and time to gain a type of pottery. 3. Types of pottery. Pottery is divided into 4 types. Type 1, terracotta, made from clay and fired at 600 degrees Celsius. Type 2, ceramic, made from clay and fired at 800 degrees Celsius. Type 3, stoneware, made from clay and fired at 1000 degrees Celsius. Type 4, porcelain, made from kaolin and fired at 1200 degrees Celsius. 4. Spots to visit and experience in Bat Trang Village. 4.1 Tourist Attraction 1. Bat Trang Pottery Museum, Bat Trang Museum of Viet Soul Art. First floor, Ban Zoe Quarter, Pottersville Quarter. We can see the museum, which looks like potter's wheel with way lines that represent for the waves of Red River. This area is a famous photo spot and has some pottery shops. Second floor, that is where ceramic works are displayed. Third floor and fifth floor. That is where the works of light sculpture art are displayed. Fourth floor, that is coffee shops and restaurants. G floor or basement, that is where you can experience making pottery. 4.2 The Old Bao Kiln. In the early 20th century, there were 20 bao kilns built in Bat Trang. However, with the development of technology, electric and gas kilns have been gradually replaced bao kilns, so only one still is retained for display as a tourist attraction. This old bao kiln is more than 100 years old and has 5 chambers for firing pottery. The maximum heat of the bao kiln is about 1300 degrees Celsius. 4.3 Squid Bamboo Shoot Soup. This is a speciality of Bat Trang Pottery Village. It is made from dried squid, dried bamboo shoot, and chicken broth. Recipe: firstly, boiling chicken to gain the broth. Next, tearing dried squid and dried bamboo shoot into small pieces and then stir-frying them with onion. Finally, put this mixture into broth pot and boil them, add seasoning to gain the product. 2. Vietnam Museum of Ethnology. In 1997, there was a significant event that took place in Hanoi. It is that Vietnamese Vice President Nguyen Thi Binh and French President Jacques Chirac cut the ribbon to inaugurate the Vietnam Museum of Ethnology. The other special feature of Vietnam Museum of Ethnology is its overall architecture was designed by a Vietnamese man and the interior architectura was designed by a French woman. In 3 years, 2012, 2013 and 2014. Vietnam Museum of Ethnology was voted the Outstanding Museum by TripAdvisor, ranking 4th among the 25 most captivating museums in Asia. The museum is 43.000 square meters in area with more than 160.000 exhibits, objects, and materials were displayed inside. The museum is divided into 3 exhibition spaces. 1. Bronze Drum Building. Bronze Drum Building displays exhibits and documents such as hats, clothes, dresses, scarves, baskets, trays, agricultural tools, fishing tools. They reflect the daily life, beliefs, and customs of 54 Vietnamese ethnic groups. 2. Architectural Garden. Architectural Garden displays 10 different kinds of houses from various ethnic groups in Vietnam. At here, you can look at 2 weird houses which are burial houses of Gri and Kota ethnic groups. 3. Kite Building. Kite building mainly introduces the culture of Southeast Asian peoples and some other peoples in the world. It focuses on topics such as costumes, daily life, beliefs, and performance arts. It works as a bridge connecting Vietnamese culture and world culture.